Hi, in this video I'm going to be sharing some important basic security information that you're going to need to know and use. And what this is going to do is this is going to get you ready to begin sending and receiving crypto. It's really important that you double check the URL each time you log into any exchange or any time that you're using crypto. So as you can see, I'm just confirming this is Coinbase.com. Phishing software will mimic a page like Coinbase or another website, and they attempt to get you to log into their page, therefore inputting your login information. So it's important to double check the URL. Now keep in mind, it's not the end of the world if someone does get your login codes. They could log in, they can buy and sell, but they cannot change profile information and they cannot withdraw money. And of course, never give your login information to anyone. The most common trick is for someone to pretend that they're an employee at an exchange or someplace. And here's the simple rule. No one anywhere, anytime, has any reason to ever ask for your login information. Not even an exchange like Coinbase or Binance. They're never going to ask you for login information. So the simple rule is that you never give that information to anyone for any reason. Next, we want to make sure that two-step authentication is activated. And I'm going to go to the web page to show you that. As you see here, I've arrived on the dashboard, and what I want to do is I want to go to Settings and then go down here to Security page. Now, once I do that, I scroll down and it says your two-factor method is Authenticator. That means I'm using Google Authenticator. So when I log in or do withdrawals, I will need that code off the phone separate from the login information. So make sure that that's on. I would do it for any amount of digital currency. It's not really difficult to punch in 6 numbers. So I would set it for this. Now this next item might seem like a small thing, but it's really good training for you. I would recommend that you copy down any addresses that you're sending to in Notepad. And I like Notepad because nothing will change that information. Like if I type something in a Word, it might autocorrect. Nothing's going to change this information. So what you paste or type in here is what you get. This is an address that I send to regularly. I'll save this address in a folder called Addresses. And so you can do that as well. This particular address is a wallet for the Litecoin Foundation where you can donate. I developed this Notepad cutting and pasting practice because, if I'm unsure of an address or lack confidence, I can copy and paste one address on top of the other and quickly see that they're correct. Now, if dealing with these long addresses seem kind of unusual, it really is. The reason why you're dealing with these long addresses right now is also kind of evidence that you're here early on in this emerging market. Very soon you'll no longer see these long addresses. You'll just have your name, your login, and you'll say send, and it'll be done. So it'll all be done by trusted systems. So it just suggests that you're on board in this emerging market at a very early moment. In the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how I copy and paste in Notepad. Next, when you are sending to an address for the first time, if you're going to send, an amount that you really don't want to lose, and especially early on, I recommend that you send a test amount. Now, if you look at this very closely, you'll see down here at the bottom that I'm actually sending 26 cents. Pretty interesting, huh? So, you can do this in the traditional banking world. As you can see, the transaction fee is only 2 cents. So I'm sending 26 cents for 2 cents. And by the way, in the next video, I'm going to do this. I'm going to send 26 cents across the world in minutes for only 2 cents. So that's an overview of the basic security. In this next video coming up, you're going to actually watch me do these things.